Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. I've been watching the strike or the demonstrations in Bangladesh, and one thing I can say is that Kenyan Gen Zs decided to set a very high pace for the. In fact, the Kenyan Gen Zs made a world record by doing a demonstration that has never been done before. And I think by doing that, it made other countries and other continents to wake up by realizing that they are living under bad governance. And if they just sit there to watch them, to watch the leaders mistreating them and using their monies maybe to do their own things, then they will suffer. And since the day that the demonstrations began in Bangladesh, one thing I can tell you, I can assure you, is that it is awakening call for other countries. The Kenyans started it. Kenyan Gen Z started it, and we all know what happened. The way it turned out, whereby Kenyans went even to parliament. The same things that happened in Kenya are the same things that have happened in Bangladesh. Now, these ones of Bangladesh now is worse, because they even went to the bedroom of the prime minister. They slept on her bed, ate everything that was there, and made the woman to resign. First of all, she had to run away, at least for her safety, to India. Then now, when she was in India, that is now where she decided to resign. Now, the question is, I know a lot of people have been asking a lot of questions that after resigning, after a leader have resigned, what next? You can't start a thing if you know that you cannot end it. And every problem must have a solution. The only solution to the problem that the people of Bangladesh were facing was by this woman resigning. The only solution to the problems that Kenyans were facing was by Gen Zs waking up and making a very serious call to the president by telling him, together with his people, that what they are doing to Kenyans, a normal Kenyan, is not good, is not right. Now, I want us to watch these videos of Bangladesh at the end of this video. But before that, we have a very serious demonstration in Kenya, which is being planned on Thursday. That is Nane. One thing I can say is that what the Gen Zs have planned on that day is going to be much worse than what has happened before. Because the Gen Zs, these people watch others doing things, and then they say that, okay, this is the way this thing is supposed to be done. Well, let us also implement it. It is only in Uganda that you cannot do these things. The things that the Gen Zs did in Kenya cannot be done in Uganda. I think the Ugandans started, and they even ended up arresting the deputy president. So are you seeing? So Uganda is still under that bondage, that they are still under the shell that they cannot go beyond. They cannot strike, because they cannot demonstrate because of for their rights. But I want us to take a look at now the comparison between what happened in Kenya and what has happened in Bangladesh. The Bangladesh Prime Minister have resigned. The woman it has forced her to resign. Now the question is, what is it that can make William Ruto not to resign? Or what is it that Gen Zs can do on Thursday to make William Ruto resign? They went to parliament. They did everything possible. But now the only thing that they did not do is that the Gen Zs did not go to the State House. They went to the parliament. They did everything. They took the mask, all that they did. Even though Wetangula was saying that the mask that was taken by the Gen Zs was a fake one, that the original one had been kept, that it cannot be accessed very easily. But those ones, I know they were just PRs. Now my question has been that what is it that can make the Kenyan Gen Zs not to do exactly the same way the Bangladesh Gen Zs have done? Because if it is killing, the Bangladesh Gen Zs have been killed too. Police brutality has happened in Bangladesh too. It happened in Kenya. Now, up to now, over 105 students in Bangladesh have been killed. How many people were killed during Kenya's demonstration? How many of them? So, the reasons why I've decided to do this video this late is because I feel like the Thursday's demonstration is not going to be, it is just an awakening call that Thursday's demonstration is not going to be as usual. It is not going to be the same as the ones that have passed. Because one thing that I know is that the Gen Zs are going to come with these issues. They're going to come with these things like this. We told you during when you are firing the CSS, we told you no reshuffling, fire all of them. Of course you did, but now instead of bringing new ones, you brought the old ones plus others that we don't want. Instead of bringing people who can take care of us, you are bringing people who have got billions and millions of money in their accounts. And another question, just a question. Why is it that someone who has got over billions of money in his account can come back to seek for a job that will only pay her 1 million in a month? Why? Protection. So these guys are after protection. They want to be protected from their deeds, for their cartels. They've been doing a lot of shady business, so they want to be protected by the government. And for them to be protected by the government, they must be in that government. And that is why they they were insisting that they have to be in the government no matter what. No matter what. So I think people are supposed to be aware that Thursday's demonstration, the Nane demonstration, is not going to be as business as usual. So please, wherever you are, let us take a look at what has happened in Bangladesh and ask ourselves that will William Ruto, because according to them they are saying that the Gen Z said very well. If you remember, I played that video, I made that video, and the Gen Z said very well that they need 8 million people on the streets. And I want us to ask ourselves, 8 million on the streets in Nairobi CBD, how will it be? How messy will that be? Walking towards State House, because after all they say that even if you'll kill some of us, then you cannot kill all of us. It is going to be a very dangerous thing, which will make a lot of people to lose their lives. But the Gen Z say that they are very ready to lose their lives, because at the end of the day, you will not kill them. You will not kill all of them. And to take a look at what has happened in Bangladesh, it is true that the government can kill some of the people, but it cannot kill all the people. You can kill the movement, but you cannot kill the motive. So I really don't know what to think concerning this. I just wanted to watch these videos that happen in Bangladesh and tell me what to think concerning the Thursday's Nane movement, because the Gen Zs have said that what has happened in Bangladesh is just but an example. Until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I've been your host, Professor Wino. Bye-bye.
Que no hay maniobra pseudo jurídica que pueda tapar la verdad. La verdad está en nuestras actas, la verdad está en nuestros corazones y la verdad está en cada palabra que a partir de este momento seguimos pronunciando un solo grito de libertad del bravo pueblo de Venezuela. Hoy es un día muy importante. Después de 6 días de brutal represión, creyeron que nos iban a callar atemorizar o paralizar. La presencia de cada uno de ustedes aquí representa lo mejor de cada venezolano. Esto demuestra al mundo la magnitud de la fuerza y lo que significa que vamos a llegar hasta el final. Hasta el final.